Okay, so welcome everybody to the first part of this little crash course that I've put together for you. This is just basic music production, how to get started, what to do when you first open your music program, and how to get sound from if you want to record a guitar or a microphone. So let's just dive right into it. So in Cubase, this is what you get when you click New Project the first time. I have a bunch of templates here, but you don't need to worry about those. So let's just create an empty project and put it in whichever folder you feel like. I recommend having a dedicated folder to your music projects so you don't lose anything. Okay, so once we're in here, there won't be a lot to see right here yet, but let's start with setting up so that your audio interface, the device you're using for listening back and recording, is selected for Cubase. This is the same in any DAW, but you have to find where this setting or this window is in the DAW you're using if you don't use Cubase. So then we go to Studio up here, and then Studio Setup, and we get this window. Then we go to VST Audio System, and up here we choose the driver. And the driver is basically the device you're using to listen and record through. So your audio interface. Since I'm doing a tutorial, I'm using Voicemeeter, which is a virtual one. But my real audio interface is ACO Sapphire by Focusrite. And if you don't have an audio interface and you still just want to create electronic music or whatever, you can just click ACO for all here, or you have to download it first, but it's free. So I will include a link in the description below, and you can just download ACO for all, install it, reopen your program, and it should be in your list. And you can use your program after that. Okay, so you select that, click OK. And now if we want to make a audio track for recording a microphone or a guitar or whatever, first we can go into audio connections here. This will be differently placed in every DAW or music program, but it's essentially the same thing. So just try to find your inputs and outputs menu for the program, and you should come to something similar like this. So for me, let's say I have a guitar plugged into input 2 on my audio interface. Then I would create a new mono input here, and then I just choose the second one where it's connected to. And that's pretty much how I connect my guitar input to Cubase or whatever program you're using. You just have to tell the computer that, okay, I'm gonna try to find this input and try to talk to it, and it should work. Then in your outputs, you don't have to worry too much about this. This is usually set up correctly from the start. So basically inputs is anything going into the program or the computer, like guitar, vocal microphone, keyboard, whatever. And your outputs is anything coming out of the program. So what goes to your speakers, what goes to your headphones. And that's pretty much inputs and outputs. There's not a lot to it. So let's create an audio track. You just right click here in the left field, add audio track. And since I'm just using a guitar now, which is basically one signal, then it's a mono track. If it's two microphones together to create one sound, if you mic up an acoustic guitar and you want to use two microphones, then that's a stereo track. Or you can do it on two mono tracks as well, but that's totally up to you. Then we just choose the input that we created for the guitar, and then we can give it a name like guitar recording, and then we add the track. And at first you're gonna see that I'm not hearing anything, but that's because we need to click the monitor button. See? Now I can hear the guitar. And I can play it. And that goes for microphones as well, and pretty much anything you connect to your interface. So that was it for this little tutorial. This one, it was the very basic. In the next one, we're going to go through how the mixer view works, and then we're gonna move on to MIDI and virtual instruments and stuff like that for you people who just want to produce electronic music or who wants to incorporate electronic elements into your songs. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if there's anything you wonder or if there was anything I missed that you felt like you want to know more about. Oh yeah, I can actually show you one last thing, how to actually record. So down here you have a recording button. If you click it, you can see it's recording up there. Beautiful guitar playing, right? And that should be the same in almost any music program that you have a record button like that. And I think that was it for this one. I will go through some more features in the next videos. So take care. Let me know if there's anything I missed or if there's anything you want me to clarify. And then leave a comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.